Hey.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
Gotta be something of value on it.
And another. We're probably close.
Ghostiness. I was just getting warmed up.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me. Hey.
Hey.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
Hey.
What you need?
Hey.
Go check that out.
I'll get it done.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Ease up there, pal, or we're gonna have a problem.
I already got problems, asshole. That little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see 'em here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
They have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey, Ricky.
You need something else?
We're assaulting the base. Once we strike, use your rifle to pick off anyone you can see. A lot of lives are depending on us.
You silver-tongued son of a bitch. All right, I'll take a couple shots. But if I see any of them coming for me, I'm running for the hills. We're done.
Hey,
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talkie talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Why would Ricky lie?
People always got reasons to lie. The Institute could have turned him. Or, more likely, he's just seriously pissed off at us. Take your pick.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered. We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about him.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
I'm risking my neck here. I want to know what I'm risking it for.
So I'll be straight with you, although you're not gonna like it. I have no idea what the prototype does. Us railroad agents are treated like mushrooms, kept in the dark and fed... well, you get the idea. It's gotta be important, though. Des wouldn't risk our hides lightly.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hi.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I really need your help.
What's the matter, Kate?
Everything is the matter. We're friends now. which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back. Because I need it now more than ever. I'm sick. And I don't think I can hide it from you anymore.
Missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deep.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Okay. It's like this. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
Tell me how we can clean you up.
Well, there might be a way, but it's not gonna be easy. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here. A place called Vault 95. I've heard that Vault Tech used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me.
How do you know the machine is still inside Vault 95?
I don't. But if I'm gonna kick this habit, I gotta find out. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another. All I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain.
Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know, you poor dead bastard. We know.
Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
Hostile sensor reading detected. The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Movement detected.
Hello.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before it... Well, you know. Look around.
Is someone present? Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning. Attacking enemy. Connection actually damaged.
We've gotta do this more often.
Hey, probably saved some lives. I don't think you've ever seen a Courser, but they're top of the line in Institute. That's fuck up your day, Zach.
are?
Just run.
They built this place up to protect something. We need to find out what it is.
You are out there? Good luck, Nadia. Louis Jordan is next. Upbeat tune that, well, let's be honest, it's a little passive.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up, and we can give our friends a little surprise.
Engaging hostile life form. Regrettable occurrence.
Oh, that must have hurt. This is the part of the job that I love. That was easy.
Movement detected. Curious.
Nice.
Hello?
Show me what you've got. First crack at the gear. Defense Intelligence Agency.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. You're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Hello. Shutting down. Combat initiated.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I toss it. Have at it. I never liked messing with this technical crap.
Movement detected. Curious. Why are you hiding?
Hello.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Corruption of fellow sensors.
I'm
No
here
way
if you
I
want
could pick
help
this.
being that open.
Hey,
Need something?
check it out.
I'll get it done. Looks doable. I'll give it a try. Got it.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
Yet another bit of news from the world outside Diamond City. Folks are gonna tell you a story about a boy named Billy. Now, Billy lives here in the Commonwealth and wasn't spared the harsh realities of that life like the rest of us. He found himself separated from his family, and then
Going up.
I'm happy to report that with the Vault Dweller's help, his family. Stories that happen don't come along all too often, so I hope this one put a smile on your face. I know it did for me. Keep it tuned here, folks, to Diamond City Radio. Here's Grandma Plays the Numbers by Wanumi Harris.
Heads up.
This is my favorite part of the job.
Going down.
Attacking enemy.
Wouldn't hit a girl, would ya?
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis Agrote, Suprema Lex.
says me.
Heads up.
What is it?
Look alive.
Sure, be glad to take...
So, hey,
I
take
mean...
this.
hold some stuff for you.
I didn't think I'd ever see this place again.
Perfect.
The elevator's at the end of the hall. Should be easy to power up and get out since we already cleared the path, right?
Going up.
Got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Look alive.
Time to trade a few things.
You building a collection or something?
Yeah?
What? Got a dangerous look
Wait
about
there.
her.
Aw.
Hope
And
you
here
ain't
I
here for me.
thought you wanted to snuggle.
Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth. quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong, formerly occupied by some very unpleasant supermutants. Whether they plan to annex the location or just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer supermutants running around isn't a bad thing. Feeling a little uncivilized? That's not such a bad thing.
Fill it.
I hope you're here to help.
That's right. What's the trouble here?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them, but they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back, with reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you can do to help us defend ourselves. I hope you're here to help.
Of course. Whose ass do you need me to kick?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them, but they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back, with reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you can do to help us defend ourselves.
They used to make an amazing drink with tar breeze at the combat zone. Tasted awful, but would knock you out after a few sips.
still think ghouls are some kind of menace. They can't tell the difference between us and the Pharaohs. Not that it's difficult. Last I checked, none of us humans running around much.
Find anything good on him?
There ain't a fragrance in the Commonwealth that's going to cover that up.
I just thought, maybe I ain't meeting anyone because I'm not maximizing my sex appeal.
I understand.
I can't
If I see
believe
any,
we
I'll
won.
pick you up a bottle.
We couldn't have done it without
you
your help.
take good care of me,
Minutemen came
boss.
through for us, and we won't forget it.
You just heard 3 sons here on Diamond City. The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. Latest word is that they've retaken the castle, an old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help.
You don't find many of those anymore.
Hey.
Sure, be glad to take... I
Hey.
mean...
Something about this next one, folks. I won't deny that it's cheesy, but I really do like it. It's Bob Crosby with Way Back Home.
Some stuff for you.
Heads up.
What is it?
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Make yourself at home, friend.
They used to make an amazing drink with tar breeze at the combat zone. Tasted awful, but would knock you out after a few sips.
Good to meet ya. I hope you realize how much you did for us. Those big ugly bastards sure hit us hard. Hey, thanks again for what you did.
I suppose that's something worth building. Whatever it is.
Take your time.
Kilford. Drink. Come to think of it, I have.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Concern. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected.
Far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eye open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio.
That's 100 miles.
Next one,
A pile of
Keep
caps
a
waiting.
Knockers by Louis Jordan.
For me at the end. Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money.
Yes?
something often in short supply in the comic book. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit here. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective
Definitely be
detective
easier to see our targets in the daytime.
Miss Valentine is back in town to see me. None the worse for wear. Wild tales about what happened to him are scares me. I, for one, am glad he's back.
Watch my back.
And if there's any more good news to share, hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Travis Lonely Miles here, bringing you Louis Jordan with Keep a Knockin'.
Gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable with it. Another day in the Commonwealth. That should do it, yes?
Hey.
What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
Was all of that worth it?
All I know is that Dez authorized the op. I just hope we didn't go through all that for the new coffee maker. See you soon. And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Since everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Dez.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Why should I join you?
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Bullseye.
From what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded.
Des says we stay here until you
so
leave.
be careful coming
No
in
pressure.
or out. You never can tell when you're being watched. This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
Hey there.
The census sweep says you're clean.
Listen up.
Hooray! We're
This
bug free.
is Bullseye. He did the switchboard.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des would let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you. Or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
No, I never eat anything.
You see, that's smart. That's smart, man. S-M-A-R-T. But you gotta be careful. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood?
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
There's no proof.
If we waited for proof for every Psycho Institute experiment, we'd all be worm food, man. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Fine. Let them hear and see everything. Okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded to the Institute's mainframe.
Actually, I dose myself with radiation to kill the blood robots.
I read you, man. Smart. I'd rather have some hair loss than let the Institute win. Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
What do you make?
All the custom toys you field agents use, my boys and I make. We're thinking outside the box, man. Gotta get real creative, real wacky to stay ahead of those Institute eggheads. Don't even get me started on all their secret projects. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Non-stop music and all the latest news.
Hey there.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You wanna take a look?
Here's Johnny Mercer, folks.
Show me what you got.
Made a new batch of whatnots for you.
How do you even fit down here in that?
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
What's a dead drop?
Oh, dear Lord. A dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Can we trade a few things?
You doing a withdrawal or deposit?
I'm very busy. Unless you need my medical expertise, please bother someone else.
Excuse me.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Deacon, where have you been all my life, handsome?
Waiting for you, beautiful.
Oh hell no, Cave you traitor.
Rest in
I
peace.
suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
Hi.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
It's not an
Any
easy
news
road
on
you've
Scarecrow?
chosen.
He was in the entry.
You're never alone in this.
So, Caretaker made it out, and he was by the goddamn elevator. Scarecrow's gotta be alive.
Scarecrow's not on Carrington's list.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
What? Go ahead. Spit it out.
Even if he showed up now, he's been burned.
You've gotta be kidding me. After everything he's done for us.
If he came back, it could be a double. The Institute has had too much time. We can't chance it. He's out for good.
You... I'm not talking to you right now. You really walked the Freedom Trail. By yourself. Got a lot of sense in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
Does she make it to the border? I'm still waiting to hear from Randolph. I heard the runners hit resistance near Concord.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Could be weeks before we get.
Excuse me.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
When running sense out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Hey.
You need anything?
Show me what you got.
Okay, here's what I got. You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
Why is that a bad job?
Runners at the bottom of the totem pole in the railroad. Just a hair above tourists. Being HQ's runner is a cut above field work, I suppose. Someone's got to do it. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
better be worth it.
Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum to the northeast. You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. I think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you're wrong. Given how quickly that place falls, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. You know what? That's okay with me. And now Connie Allen blasts off with Rocket 69.
Hey.
What you need?
What's the point of picking up that junk?